Oh man, is it worth lighting this up? There's fuck all left on it. Be glad to know Mad Commodore hasn't burnt his face off. Lighters are always on minimum now. You don't want to be wasting gas. So we found this beauty. Now games. And I did say when I find the instructions I'll have a go at Lords of Midnight. It's a game that you have to look at. If you've got any respect for you know, 8-bit gaming. On home computers obviously I'm talking about, not NES. That's a different field of the retro gaming market. Really need to have a look at this game. So we're going to need both sets of reading glasses. Both the tobacco glasses and the CRT glasses. And possibly a bit more light. Yeah, we'll have to see about that. Right. Fuck me, even with both these reading glasses. You need a magnifying glass. Oh man, this one's a bit chewed at the bottom. Right, we might actually go back to Strange Loop as well. It's a bit dumb the way I left that. This is how much instructions in this microscopic font I've got to read. So I might have to stop the video there. And so look, that's one cassette thing. There's the fold, there's the other one. So 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like Sesame Street 5.5. Fucking loads to read. Bloody hell. Right, I'm gonna have to pause this. This is definitely a very complex game, actually. Very impressive. I'll start with here. There are two distinct ways of winning victory over Doomdark. Basically, it's kind of a Lord of the Rings knockoff. Doomdark would be Sauron. I always get Saruman and Sauron confused, but Saruman is the Christopher Lee character. So I suppose you'd be the party of 4, I guess. And yeah, anyway, let me read a bit more. The first is by war, by sending armies north to the Plains of Despair and seizing the citadel of Ushgarak, which is probably some sort of special sauce for a kebab near where they were. Mike Singleton was going. He bet he had a few kebabs or something. I don't know. Doesn't sound like Chinese takeaway. Maybe Indian. I don't know. Doomdark commands his foul hordes from that place. Luxor himself will play a major part as a commander in the field. So that's one way of winning the game. Now the other way of winning the game is by a quest. You guide Morkin, which is Luxor's son, to the Tower of Doom to destroy the Ice Crown, the source of Doomdark's power. Ice Crown, Eye of Sauron, yeah, you get the idea. Morkin can have no army help. Right, okay, there's a long explanation of why that is. But basically he's a half-breed and he's the only one in their group who could resist the powers of something called the Ice Crown, which is a bit like a demoralizing, you know, setting 1 out of 10 death ray kind of thing that fucks you up psychologically, causing you to basically worship what was he called? Like Doomdark, that's it, yeah, obviously, because it's Doomdark's Revenge, the sequel. But it says here, if you prefer a pure war game, ignore the quest of Morkin and concentrate, blah blah blah. To complete the epic, however, you should place equal importance on war with Luxor and the quest with Morkin. So apparently the quest is the quicker of the two games if you just want to do one. Right, for you to lose, so as for the computer to win, he must eliminate Morkin. As long as Morkin is alive, the game will continue. Second, he must subdue the armies of the three. This can be done in two ways. So he can eliminate Luxor, which will subdue the armies of the three. Or, it's not, and by taking the citadel of something I can't pronounce in the land of Corley, the home of all their hopes, Mish. So that's your base or birthplace, I don't know. Right, so if Luxor is killed though, you lose control of all the characters except for Morkin. Right, however, if Morkin finds the moon ring and puts it on, yeah, you know, Lord of the Moon Rings, mate, that's what they should have called this. Then he will effectively have all the abilities that the Luxor character had. Right, it's starting to get really complicated now. But basically, controlling a character. So, press the backspace arrow key for, which isn't a backspace, I don't know, they should have just called it arrow left. That will allow you to look. To move, you press the space bar, and then obviously other options turn up. Return key for thinking. The screen becomes largely text. Let's try that actually. There we go. Definitely don't want the reading glasses while you're looking at this. These don't look familiar. The font looks familiar, and this definitely looks familiar. Not because I wasn't looking at the screen. So how'd you get back then? So there we go. F1 is one of the four characters. That's Luxor. Morkin, his son. I think this is a game I possibly played in colder times. It's not getting a summer vibe from these graphics. So I possibly did play it when it was darker and colder. So I core left the Fae. That sees through their eyes basically. Yeah. So, the space will actually move you. So graphics change when you press space. Yeah, I think I should play this later at a cooler time. I don't think I had this game or was playing it in the summer, so I either got it in the winter or got it sort of like in the autumn time and was still playing it in the winter. Now, I did have the original of this with a cardboard box. I'm pretty sure of that. I'll have to check out the cover artwork for that. Whilst breaking Now games, which I obviously did buy too, because I've got a bloody playlist with that on there. So we'll have to come back to this yet again. This could become a playlist.